What's up? It's Weston. I'm here with Alec, my friend. We're here in Flagstaff, Arizona, and this video we're going to be talking about Vedic meditation. And as you guys have probably seen in most of my videos, I do mention that I meditate. You guys are familiar that I do this as a daily practice, and I've been meditating for about 3-4 years, pretty much consistently every single day. I started a new practice of, practicing Vedic meditation, which Alec here is a meditation teacher who teaches Vedic meditation. And here in Flagstaff, I went out and met Alec at a little dance party at Fire Creek. Fire Creek Coffee Shop. What I really want to emphasize is how important meditation has been for me in my journey, and how having a daily practice can really transform you in your world. And what Alec teaches, this effortless practice, is so potent and amazing. It has made things a little bit, I would say, smoother. I'm kind of stepping out of my own way. Things seem to be more fluid, whether that be making friends, dealing with fear and anxiety, dealing with uncertainty. Really just everything that this world has to offer, it's making things more smooth that previously, before I was meditating, wasn't even fully aware of how much I was in my own way. So what meditation did for me was sort of kind of stand me back and give me the ability to just step towards a life in a world and even my own self of who I want to be. And meditation has been a tool, a daily practice that has made this so much smoother, and I guess I would say not effortless, but just smooth. What is Vedic meditation? Just a little explanation.
Really, Vedic meditation, let's take this apart really quick.
Yeah.
Set aside that first word, Veda, and talk about meditation. So meditation means so many different things to so many different people. And as a general rule, I'm an advocate of any type of meditation, really.
Yeah.
Get a practice, start practicing today. Big advocate. But the thing is, every meditation works in that it does what it's designed to do. And different meditations have different designs and applications. What I teach comes from a tradition. So I didn't make any of this up. It's something that's been practiced for thousands of years, actually. And the emphasis is on transcendence. The emphasis is first establish yourself in being and then perform action.
Oh, yeah.
And the way in which we establish ourselves in being is not through focusing or controlling or concentrating. It's actually through setting the mind free.
Yeah.
In Vedic meditation, I like to say, we're not controlling the mind, we're setting the mind free. Everything that I teach in meditation is to help optimize your ability to transcend or go beyond thought. And in order to do this, we use mantra.
Yeah.
Not just any type of mantra, and not just some mechanical repetition of a mantra, and to help you basically move your mind. Actually, mantra means mind vehicle. So we use mantra as a way to move our mind from that active thinking level that we all know so well into the thinking process. And then we start to experience subtler and subtler levels of thinking until eventually the subtlest layer of thinking and the subtlest elaboration of the mantra is transcended, and the mind is left to abide in its own inherent nature. It's a inner subjective experience, and it's something very difficult to describe, but if I had to try to describe it, I would say it feels like supreme inner contentedness. It's a very simple, natural
inner contentedness.
Yeah. That's a term I've kind of stolen from my teacher. It takes me a few days, just a few hours, to teach people how to do this technique. It's ridiculously simple to learn and really easy to practice and really enjoyable to practice. And that's why I find people are able to incorporate it into their life and make it a daily part of their routine.
Yeah, exactly, because it's effortless.
Yeah, it's effortless. And in order for you to experience all the benefits for meditation, you need to be regular.
Yeah, daily.
You need to be practicing 20 minutes twice a day to really get the maximum benefit. So in order to be able to meditate 20 minutes twice a day, you need a practice that you're actually going to want to practice, something that's enjoyable. Vedic meditation is one of the best ways in which you can let go of your stress.
Uh-huh.
And the reason for that is because when we're stressed out, biologically, we're experiencing a certain physiological state.
Yeah.
Our heart rate's beating, our vision becomes narrow, our voice gets really loud, and there's this subsequent biological chemistry that gets released into our body. Adrenaline, cortisol, our muscles build up with lactic acid. It's a physical thing when we get stressed out.
Yeah.
Okay? And this gets deposited into the body, and in order to begin to release this, we need to experience the exact opposite physiological state, a state that's often referred to as a hypometabolic state. It's a state in which our body's really, really resting deeper. Actually, in meditation, in this technique that we practice, you are able to rest 3 to 5 times deeper than at any point at night when you're sleeping. And the reason for that is when you're sleeping at night, you're actually kind of vulnerable. You're unconscious, you're prone to attack. And so actually your body has to kind of keep the engine revving a little bit.
Yeah.
And you're not able to relax deeply. But when we practice, we're upright, we're sitting, we're awake, and our body feels really, really safe. Opposed to the chemistry of fight or flight, we're telling our body to stay and play.
Stay and play.
We're setting our mind free, we're allowing our mind to wander. And it's this state that our body goes into homeostasis and takes advantage of this deep relaxation and rest to heal itself. So when we meditate, these stresses and things start to unwind. And so basically what's happening, what's preventing us from being in present moment, is all of these stress triggers in our environment have this basically effect of creating a patina. A patina is a fine layer, and it's this patina of stress triggers that's coated over all of this beautiful nature, and it's making our experience of all of that beauty opaque.
Yeah.
And we're not able to really see everything, I'll see and appreciate all of the beauty of nature. But what happens as you're meditating is it starts to get cleaned. We start to actually scrub away that little stress patina, and the nature and the beauty of nature just starts to pop out.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Have you experienced this?
Well, that experienced me the first month or two that I was doing the Vedic meditation. Remember? I don't know if I should go too deep into this, but I was over meditating a little bit, and I was easily getting overwhelmed by the mountains, by the sky, and literally to tears, just because for no apparent reason. No apparent reason. I'm about to tear up right now because I find it so beautiful. And even just being, just everything in my life, it just was overwhelming.
Exactly. One of my favorite poets, William Blake. It's a little cheesy, but the quote is, "If the doors of perception were cleansed, the world would appear as it is, infinite."
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Through meditation, we're purifying our doors of perception, our senses. We're refining our ability to detect nature at its subtlest level. And then we're removing this little layer of stress patina that's coated over everything. And then when you're out and you're on your hike, naturally, spontaneously, you're just appreciating nature, and you're being mindful, or you're being conscious without even trying. You're not making a mood out of it where you're going out on the hike and you're this stressed out. You're basically this bag of stress walking around being like, this flower's really beautiful. Yes, focus on how beautiful this flower is.
Yeah.
And you're like, pretend enjoying nature.
Yeah.
What we need to do is, first of all, prioritize going into our meditation, resting and healing our physiology, starting to digest our stress, remove our stress, and then, without trying, nature's beauty is just there for us to enjoy. Yeah. There's nothing we need to do. There's no practice involved in that. Yeah. It's totally
there.
Natural. It's there.
Yeah. So, Alec, do you have any advice, for people trying to do self-development? I guess do the van life, kind of, I guess, build a world that they want to be in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
You have any advice for people trying to do that?
The simple advice, and from the Vedic worldview especially, is establish yourself in being and then perform action.
Okay.
Like I kind of talked about earlier, this sequence of transcendence first. That's our priority at first.
Transcendence number one.
and then going out into the action.
Okay.
And we need to kind of break a fallacy that's very pervasive in our society, that fulfillment comes through the achievement of things. It's not true. Achievement comes from within. Achievement is actually an inner subjective experience. It's a baseline experience of happiness. And the best way I know about achieving this is through meditation. It clears our mind, feels so good, and we go out, and then we are able to go out and we become exponents of our own fulfillment. We're not going around looking and trying to grab on all of these things to try to make us happy. So what are the main things that everybody is seeking after to try to make them happy? What are the things people are achieving? They think, if I had a lover, if I had that perfect person that just loved me and I loved them, then I'd be happy. What else would I have to worry about? If I had someone that loves me, you can have your perfect lover and still be unhappy. Actually, if you want to be attractive to someone, be happy. Be a happy person. Be someone that's self-sufficiently happy. You don't need anyone else to make you happy. You take care of your own fulfillment. If you're someone who's fulfilled, you are going to be extremely attractive to other people. You're going to have no time having tons of people falling in love with you. Love will no longer be an issue anymore once you are established in being. The second thing people are always going after to try to seek fulfillment is financial stability. Attaining more and more money. They think that once I have all of my bills paid for and I have just this big sack of money, what will I have to worry about? I'll have money. I can do anything I want. But then you talk to any really rich person and they still have problems and things they're worried about. That's not giving them that inner state of fulfillment that we can find in meditation. And then lastly, maybe you're not that interested in love. Maybe you're not that interested in money. You're probably interested in knowledge and accumulating knowledge. And you think, man, once I get this life thing figured out and all the puzzle pieces come together and I've got everything figured out, then I'll be fulfilled because I'll figure out how this game is rigged and I'll know how to interact with everything perfectly. Once you're able to simply and naturally transcend and experience your own inner fulfillment, knowledge, you become an exponent of knowledge. Every opportunity becomes an opportunity for you to learn. So that's the fallacy that I have to break is that achieving goals is going to bring you fulfillment, because people have been trying that for so long and it just doesn't work. So don't misunderstand me. I'm not telling you to give up on love. I'm not telling you to give up on financial stability. I'm not telling you to give up on learning. Do all of those things, but just prioritize it a little bit different. Practice meditation, establish yourself in being, have your fulfillment be something that you know how to get to. And that's what's so good about Vedic meditation. So when I taught you to meditate, I taught you how to be a self-sufficient meditator, right?
I'm self-sufficient.
You don't need an app to meditate. You don't need a singing bowl to meditate. You can meditate in your car. You don't need to go anywhere. You have everything within you to meditate. And then so your fulfillment, you're able to take care of yourself and not rely on anything external for it. And then once that's taken care of, you're going to be able to think clearer. You're going to be more adaptable. And that's going to allow you to make more money and to fall in love with people.
Make
and
friends.
To be attractive. And to,
do anything you want to. That's the thing meditation has really helped me with, is this feeling of limitless possibilities. Once you get out of your own way. I hope you guys got some benefits from us talking about meditation.
If you guys have any questions about meditation too, go ahead and comment, and maybe we can make a video of me answering some of those questions at a time.
Comments below if you have any questions. And guys, be sure to like, comment, subscribe for more videos, and I will see you later. Peace.
I think there's some good stuff in there.
I think there is. We'll see. This is our first one too on this kind of topic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?